So I'm JoenSalmon. I'm one of the Green Councillors, one of the 6 on the council. I'm the councillor for Moordown, and I'm also the parliamentary candidate for Bournemouth East. Now, we have seen 35,000 deaths now. What we are seeing is a policy of ethnic cleansing that has become a genocide, as the people who are not willing and not able to flee their homes are killed systematically by a state that is an apartheid state driven by the forces of imperialism and colonialism. Now, I am proud to stand with you today, and I am so proud of what this movement is. And one of the things I am most proud of is how hard we have fought against the forces of fascism that would seek to split our movement into something that is anti-Semitic or anti-Jewish. And I'm proud to stand here with you because we are unashamedly pro-peace. Now, I would say, if you have a simplistic understanding of this conflict, where you believe the atrocities of the past justify the atrocities that are going on now, you are no friend of peace and you are no friend of mine. Now, I would like to talk about one of my friends today. I would like to talk about my friend Moffin, who I met roughly 10 years ago under the same banner that's brought us all here today, the banner of peace and justice and freedom for the people of Palestine, the people in Gaza. And I was elated last week when I saw he had successfully, after years of campaigning, been elected to Leeds City Council to be a voice not only for the people in Leeds who he represents and who elected him, but for the people in Gaza who he cares deeply about. But I was not surprised to see the reaction in the press, where immediately his words were misrepresented and twisted to make him out to be some kind of hateful individual. And that is something, unfortunately, that is now happening to all of us involved in this movement. All of us now face the risk of everything we do and say being used against us in the press, and the threat of not only damage to our reputations and livelihoods, but also our very friendships. And I want you to know that no matter what, we in the Green Party are 100% behind this cause, no matter how many lies they print in the press, and no matter how many lies they put out through their official sources, we are behind this campaign for peace 100%. I would like to say that what has happened in Leeds with the election of people like Moffin is a wake-up call for the politicians in this country. Those who would much rather we ignore what goes on in Gaza and stop talking about it in the Labour Party and in the Conservative Party are in for a rude awakening as we reject them. But even now, I would say our elected officials, including me, are not doing enough. The council needs to take urgent action to ensure we are not invested in any countries that are involved in human rights abuses and literal crimes against humanity. This means the state of Israel. This is action we should be demanding our elected officials push forward with. So I admire you for putting pressure on them. And I would urge you again and again and again, write to them, email them, phone them, turn up at their surgeries. We cannot let the world think we are not watching Rafah and we are not watching Gaza. Once again, I'm proud to be part of this movement with you. Thank you for being here. Free, free, Palestine! Free, free, Palestine! Free, free, Palestine!